Yesterday I talked about this person with the name Frode, which I met in college, and without mentioning that I met this person in college, Greta Thunberg turned up on the news, and she was talking about the fact that she was soon finished with high school with the Norwegian word videregående. And I understand that they were comparing my college period to the high school period for Greta Thunberg. They were comparing Greta Thunberg's high school period to my college period based on the post I made yesterday, but this happened before I published this post. And some of the reason why they compared my college period to the high school period of Greta Thunberg is that I was done with college many years ago, while Greta Thunberg is not finished with high school, and then they are pretending that Greta Thunberg is me, even though I am smart and Greta Thunberg is stupid. And even though Greta Thunberg is many years younger than me, and I am the most extreme person on this entire planet, Greta Thunberg is way above me, according to them. Because they want to hurt me as much as fucking possible, they want to discriminate me as much as fucking possible, and they want to minimize my accomplishment and make them seem meaningless. They want to give other people credit for what I have accomplished because they do not want to recognize what I have accomplished at any fucking point in time. They want to make it seem like the most easy thing on this planet to be this young expert, which I am, because they have a desire to hurt me as much as fucking possible. This also happened on the news yesterday, and before I managed to publish this post which I made yesterday. And they were talking about how the climate activists have a bad mental health because I was talking about my bad mental health in this post yesterday, and they are copying me, which means that the climate activists are surveillancing me. People which abuse other people does not have a bad mental health because then they do not understand the concept of having their own bad mental health, and for that reason they do not have one. And I have said that I think that Greta Thunberg is my biological cousin on my biological father's side. But what I have come to realize is that Greta Thunberg has the name Thunberg, which is similar to the last name of Ole Thune and Frode Thune, which is two Norwegian celebrities. Ole Thune looks like Tore Strømøy, which is another Norwegian celebrity. And I have made a post about the fact that I think that Tore Strømøy is in the biological family with Bill Gates, and maybe he is his biological brother. And I do not remember if I gave Tore Strømøy a location in the biological family tree of the Gates family, and that I said that he might be the biological brother of Bill Gates, but according to his appearance and age, that might be logical. So through this logical chain, Greta Thunberg is connected to the Gates family. The father of Bill Gates is assumed to be the half-brother of my biological grandmother on my biological father's side, while Bill Gates is assumed to be the biological cousin of my biological father. So let's repeat this logical chain. Greta Thunberg has a last name which is similar to the last names of the Norwegian celebrities Frode Thuen and Ola Thune. The Norwegian celebrity Ola Thune looks like the Norwegian celebrity Tore Strømøy. And they both seem to be very tall, and the father of Bill Gates is 201 centimeters. And even though Bill Gates is not 201 centimeters, these two Norwegian celebrities can still be 201 centimeters if they are the biological brothers of Bill Gates, and his father is their biological father as well. But I could not find the heights for Ola Thune and Tore Strømøy. And if their height is 201 centimeters, I suspect that they have hidden this quite well in order to hide their possible connections to the Gates family. Anyway, Ola Thune looks like Tore Strømøy, and here is the proof of that. And I'm not sure if this height of 177 centimeters, which is given for Bill Gates, is correct. Because I think that the height of Bill Gates should be a familiar height, and which can be connected to a popular and biological family, and the height of 177 centimeters is not very connected to any popular and biological family. Tore Strømøy looks like Bill Gates, and that is how Greta Thunberg is connected to Bill Gates through this chain. And this person, which is very visible on TikTok, she's saying that she's the granddaughter of Joe Biden, but I think she looks like Greta Thunberg, and for that reason I think that she's the granddaughter of Bill Gates. Because Greta Thunberg can be connected to Bill Gates through this chain, which makes it likely that Greta Thunberg is the granddaughter of Bill Gates, which is confirmed by the fact that this other person is saying that she is the granddaughter of Joe Biden, as a parallel to the fact that she is probably the granddaughter of Bill Gates. And since this other person looks like Greta Thunberg, that makes it likely that Greta Thunberg is her biological sister or her biological cousin. Greta Thunberg is 19 years old, while Bill Gates is 66 years old, and that makes it logical that Greta Thunberg might be the granddaughter of Bill Gates, and this other person is in her 20s or something like that, and that also fits with the fact that Bill Gates might be her biological grandfather. So this is this person which looks like Greta Thunberg, and which is saying that Joe Biden is her grandfather. Of course, it could be the case that both Joe Biden and Bill Gates are her biological grandparents, because Joe Biden is a strand while Bill Gates is a skanke. But the fact that Joe Biden is her grandfather seems like a joke. And then I am talking about this other person and not Greta Thunberg. But they pretend like these people just become coincidentally popular, like Greta Thunberg was sitting outside of the government and suddenly one day she just become popular. No, she is part of a popular and biological family of relevance. And today, and while I was making this post, I got this strong intuition that this Norwegian celebrity Ola Thune is connected to the Norwegian celebrity Magnus Devold and Jon Christian Elden because of his appearance. Because, you know, in a moment of a time, I suddenly see some similarities and then I don't see it anymore after that, but I kind of see that Ola Thune looks like Magnus Devold, but the fact that Ola Thune looks like Jon Christian Elden is more questionable. Or I think that there is an obvious similarity between Ola Thune and Magnus Devold. The height of Magnus Devold is given to be 199 centimeters, and that is 2 centimeters below the father of Bill Gates, and it is possible to lie about 2 centimeters. It is also possible that there is a twin somewhere in between the father of Bill Gates and Magnus Devold, which is the reason why Magnus Devold is a twin height below the biological father of Bill Gates. I think that Bill Gates is the biological uncle of Magnus Devold, while Ola Thune might be the biological father or the biological uncle of Magnus Devold. Magnus Devold has been or is in a relationship with my childhood friend Maria, which changed her last name and moved to Bergen and pretended that that is the town where she grew up and that she was not my childhood friend. Her name is now Maria Stavang, and that was not the last name she had when she was my childhood friend. But her current last name might indicate that she is part of my biological family Strand, because that last name starts with ST as in Strand. In addition, she has blue eyes, which is typical for my biological family Strand. In addition, she has colored her hair white in one of her pictures, and it is typical for my biological family Strand to have a hair color which turns white when they get older, and maybe she was inspired by someone in that family because she is part of that family. Actually, I think that my biological grandfather on my father's side might have had white hair when he was younger as well, but that the hair color of some of his siblings turns white when they get older. Or maybe I'm wrong, maybe the hair color of my biological grandfather on my father's side was not white when he was younger, but there is this person with the name Nora, which is very visible on TikTok now and these days, and I got a feeling that she is my biological aunt, and she has white hair. Or it seems like she has colored her hair, but the roots seems still very light colored. and she looks like a combination between my biological family Skanke and my biological family Strand. Her eye color and her hair color might be from my biological family Strand, while her face shape and hair type might be from my biological family Skanke. Her name is now Maria Stavang, and that was not the last name she had when she was my childhood friend. And she is not married or anything, so the reason why she has changed her last name is to hide that she was my childhood friend. So again, I am connected to the Gates family through my childhood friend Maria, which has been or is in a relationship with Magnus Devold, which can be connected to the Gates family because of his appearance. And yes, Maria Stavang is many years younger than me, and there was quite of a age gap to have her as a friend. But you know, my door is open to a lot of people, and if you want to be included, I include you on many occasions. So it might seem like Frode Tuen, Ola Tune, Tore Strømøy, and Bill Gates are biological brothers, while Magnus Devold is one generation below, and Greta Thunberg and this other person on TikTok is 2 generations below. And even though it seems very certain that these people should be connected together because of these theories, they do not look very much like each other, any of them. So I wonder if the theory is to pick out people which is just as different in order to get away with it. But then you have me, which notice the similarities and connect them together anyway. Which means that they must be hiding a lot of their biological family members. And I have talked about the possible connections between the Gates family and the Thompson family earlier. This is some information about the celebrities mentioned in this video. And before I got the opportunity to publish this post, this video of this girl appeared on my For You page on TikTok, and this girl has been this one account, which a Microsoft account, has been following on TikTok. And Bill Gates was the founder of Microsoft. Or the account which is following her on TikTok is Windows, but Windows is Microsoft. And according to the information given, this video was made more than 17 hours ago, but you cannot really trust that, because they can edit information like this. This is the video and the pages which I am talking about.
Holy cow, you guys, thank you so much for 37 followers. We are on the road to 1 million, so be sure to like and subscribe. Also, thank you for 372 following.